this, black that, black when, black how. I was black then and I'm black now. Black fist, black power, black pain look like black rain.
You're like greetings over the diaspora. Let diaspora. To those that don't speak the languages that we speak, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new to the space here, please just start by subscribing. If this is content that resonates with who you are as a person, or your lifestyle, or your beliefs, or anything like that, but by virtue of you clicking on this video means that you are in frequency and in resonance with what it is that we do here. Thank you so much. And to the regular spiritual G's, you know, the day ones and the ones that found us on the way, including yourself, Gogi. Welcome, Stoners United, the Wake and Bake Gang, the Queer Unconscious, the Knowledge Seekers, Knowledge Connectors, the Connectors and the Collectors, the Woke Gang, Anti-Woke Gang, Chakra has Tarot Card Gang, Energy Readers, Energy Balancers, Energy Benders, Nonke, Gogo Gang, Makosi Gang, Prophet Gang. As long as we're all here in love and light, it's another knowledge sharing session. Today we have a very special guest today. Oh yeah, I'm super excited about today's episode. We're doing a feature that I absolutely love. We're gonna make it Sacred Connections-IntoMeSee, but maybe it's like decide as we're going on. What's what, you know? So today we're Gogo Manzemvula, a very dear friend of mine. So like vibe. Thank you so much. Today we have a very dope discussion, right? Yes, we have a very dope discussion. Harisho hore which direction it's going, but we're just vibing. We're flowing. Yeah. So she I almost said something. Actually, let me not say.
And what is it that you wanted to say?
Leia playlist is part of my other playlist of things.
Oh my goodness. I wonder which playlist is that.
But we have Gogo Manzemvula today. Didn't give her a script. I literally just picked her in the middle of nowhere, and I'm
Energy
like,
Energy picked me.
But yes, I don't know if she's okay with her VIN number and her engine number.
I'm good with Gogo Manzi.
It's Gogo Manzi. So Gogo, welcome to our space. Finally,
Thank you
here.
Thank you.
Been
wanting to be here. So called it into existence.
Thank you so much for hollering today, you know. But yeah, I know you didn't call me for that. Yeah. Did you miss me?
Yeah,
I know you missed me.
I called you for a lot. But yeah, this is one of the reasons why you called me, because we have to share the knowledge.
We wanna start with the important stuff. Look at her. She's a chakra hand. Yeah. So how are chakra hands?
Chakra hands.
Yeah. But she's a fully fledged Sangoma mysteries graduate. Really graduate. Yeah, but
we're still learning. Of course,
but she's been in the industry. She's been on this path forever, from childhood. Hey, Gogi. But you'll tell us more about yourself, right? So that's why I want this to be a Sacred Connections-IntoMeSee, so we get to know you a little bit better. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, lovely. Yeah, so Gogo Manzi. Oh yes, want to start with the dope things. So, Kemet Forum. Manzi wants to take it from me. I literally took it from
This
Seth.
is so dope. This is definitely going home with me.
Right.
Because this, you know, actually, let us do this. No, uyang balance right now. So it's connecting with my needs.
Seth, we coming. I wish this was live so we can tell Seth that we're coming.
Yeah, no, we're coming. We're coming today.
But yeah, so he made this really dope thing. I literally and clothed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah, no, like it's the sacred number,
energy
like
exchange.
No,
you need to energy exchange. If you're taking, you must give. Earlier on with your nice energy.
No,
but right now.
I'm gonna
but yeah, so and then Marabachaitu, but we are verified already. But our YouTube later. So we're supposed to do this. It's like 5 months later. Imagine May, June, July, August, September.
But you
October.
know, 5 is a very sacred number, right?
Yes, that's
it's
what we're getting into.
Change,
that's
right?
what we're getting into. That is the Heru number on the Pythagoras Oh, there's our visitor. Just flew by.
Just flew by.
But
Just to say, yeah, I'm here.
Coin. Yes, but our YouTube letter is here, guys. But it's really verified. And thank you so much to all those who subscribe, those who are watching the ads, those who are buying us coffee, those who are super thanking us, those who are Tira, what's up? Sikhamete, what's up? But yes, no, thank you so much. All spiritual G's, those who subscribe, those who liking, those who are watching ads, everybody, like bring your energy here. I'm really grateful. You know, I'm big on thank yous. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. We thought it was 3 weeks, but I feel 3 weeks.
No, if it's like Gogo Manzemvula,
right? Right.
Yes.
Literally, yeah. When we got
Yes.
into when we got to my home, we are Peter. But anyway, we're talking about sacred numbers today. We're talking about moon risings, talking about sun risings, ascending, descending, yes,
Yeah.
and all of that. But yeah, conversation might go left because yeah, Lena, she's part of the Stoners United. But no, we are in sobriety right now, yes. So that is
definitely.
we know we respect them. So it's about Gogo. We know
Yeah,
this is
Raurata, respect, and we live,
yes,
and it lives within us as well.
100%.
So it's a common goal
Yes,
between the
yeah.
spiritual realm and the physical realm.
Right?
Yes.
Cosmic resonance. Like, hello, hi. So Gogi, maybe let's start. Who are you? Do you want to introduce yourself? Hore Omang.
Briefly, so
Yeah, no, yes. Yeah.
yes, yeah, like briefly, so yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Gogo Manzemvula, the goddess of the sky, Amanzi, the ether, yes, the ether, and I can say the Milky Way. So between Umhlaba Nezulu, I am the ether in between. So I am between the sun and the moon, and I bring messages that come from between the earth and the moon. Yeah, I can say Uguti, I've been in this journey for a very long time, but before that, I was Unyankwabe. And Unyankwabe, you can also understand Uguti, you are in the process, but not really in the process because you are learning without being registered first.
But how you're not the firstborn, so can you explain maybe the whole Nyankwabe term? So it's not just the first child that will directly be Unyankwabe.
No.
Can you explain maybe to us the diasporic people what does Nyankwabe mean?
Okay, so abantu abadala basically choose ukuthi ubani who is spiritually ready to help you through the journey because when you are chosen as ukuthi wena you will break the generational cycles, but you also have unyankwabe who is also one who speaks with abantu abadala for you as well and helps you through the journey of intwaso yakho yabona, and as well ijeni yakho, because sometimes it so happens ukuthi when you are taking the journey ungena ungakazimiseli, but then now and then there's other avenues that you cannot reach, but unyankwabe is able to reach spaces that you cannot reach because yena they are an open vessel.
And they haven't played with energies.
Yes, they haven't played with energies. So I was still really, yeah, I mean, I've been such a pure when I became Nyankwabi. I think I was 13, and abantu abadala were able to speak to me to be able to pass on messages to the actual initiatee. Yeah, so the initiatee was my mother, who went through Intwaso. Then when she came back home, she found me who was still spiritually open, because I get sometimes uyangena utwase. Sometimes because utwasa ngoba you're supposed to play to break generational cycles, and you have not really learned what it is that they want you to learn. Maungena entwasweni ungena because kunento kumele ukuthi uyiqede and uyivale ngaleso sikhathi leso when probably you are not or uyivule. Yes, uyiqede noma, you understand when I say uyiqede, so it's basically
is continuous,
yes, it's continuous and yes. So my mother was the one that was supposed to ukuthi angene ephehlweni and then come back from ephehlweni. Makafika ephehlweni a lot of knowledge was passed on to me so that I can pass it on to her. But bengagai through intwaso, and then after 17 years of her being in Twasweni and
because I paid.
yes, ngoba iphela intwaso, you know, I mean, spirit vele siqala from crèche, primary school, high school, then tertiary. So tertiary is self-mastery. That's when you now learn of yourself and your powers, and now you are spiritually graduating to self-master everything that you have incubated in all these sessions that you went through. So yeah.
Can I ask, Gogi, does everybody like if you've been in the industry, in the practice,
yes,
for long, is it automatic that ubakobela or
no, it doesn't happen with everyone.
Even if you are a nyanga for 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It depends on what you are supposed to fulfill in this journey of this physical realm. Because remember, you're supposed to finish off a spiritual realm and a physical realm. So in this physical realm, it doesn't mean ukuthi uzoba ukobela right now. It could happen ukuthi in the spiritual realm you become ukobela, but in the physical you're not ukobela. So it's balancing energies, you know. So it so happens ukuthi these days you find ukuthi kunabantu that want to be abokobela after baqeda ukuthwasa, and sometimes it's not the case because now you've signed a contract, you know. When you sign a contract, when you come into this earth, you sign a contract. You're going to, okay, this is what I'm going to start and finish, which also goes back to your initial and first report card that you have. You know, yes. So your first report card is your natal chart. If you understand your natal chart, you will also know
before we get there.
Before we get
there. But this she will be giving us knowledge. This is a knowledge sharing platform on the natal charts. Yeah, and it's in Yamakoa.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, she got the whole day today.
Yes.
Natal chart, yes.
Yeah. Hence why you find ukuthi dala emandulo, you will find ukuthi before umntana eza emhlabeni kuzoyiwa enyangeni bayo-check-a ukuthi kahle kahle kuza bani kubuya bani. So that's where you get your natal chart. So you come into this
so
world,
having your name,
then having your name, why kumele ukuthi bakubize usamgelisiwe, why kumele ukuthi bakunikeze igama likaMkhadi. Sometimes it so happens ukuthi kumele ukuthi bakunikeze igama likaMkhulu or kagogo, you know, and sometimes you just need to have igama lelo ozoba nalo manje because of what is happening.
Yes, that is why I always say that we are one with nature, right?
Yeah, one with nature.
100%. So, Kogi, was it? Yeah, I'm curious about like the older siblings, right? So, now like kiba automatic young because I'm the first one from the womb.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So automatically, like I become that. So I want to know, like, in a case where there's older children, there's you have about 2 older siblings. Hey,
I've got 3 older siblings. Yes.
So were you interested in mom's things, like, because like in the physical realm, like how did I understand the layer superseding because I'm coming from a like family point of view, you know.
Yeah.
Like with age, you know, like how I always wanna say with sometimes.
Yeah.
But I can't because I'm black and age doesn't allow me to.
It doesn't allow you to. I mean, even
so I did not cause friction, now hore. You're not the eldest, but you're the one that's leading the Ntotsa mom, you know.
Yeah.
Was your dad a younger as well? Because I have a theory of healers attract healers for some reason.
Yes. So with me, what happened was my dad was not a nyanga, but his father was a nyanga.
Yeah.
Then with my mom, the grandmother was a nyanga, but had not been initiated. So my mother had to Yolanda in ikwama so that azoqedelela umsebenzi
kagogo. She was a victim of the system.
Yes, okay. The victim of the system, of course. You know the Witchcraft Act. You know the Witchcraft Act, right? So yeah. So my mother had to go Yolanda ikwama so that azokwazi ukuthi aqedelele umsebenzi. But with my father, I was the one that was chosen ukuthi ngithathe ikhwama zikababakhe. So now it's now two balancing energies. So my dad, he had passed on before anything could happen. And during my initiation process, that's when my father transcended to the other world. But also I had to make a sacrifice. Yoguti, do I choose to stay with him, or do I choose ukuthi I will ngizokhetha abantu abadala before him? Because you know ukuthi with the Witchcraft Act, there's a blockage that engenayo. So that's when you find ukuthi uzokholelwa ukuthi they want to go to Christianity and they want to block this whole thing. And basically blocking that whole system is also blocking your self-mastery. So akumelanga ukuthi ukhule emoyeni. So my dad was like, no, angifuni ubunyanga, but yes, mamako can have that, but mina, even though begazi, yeah, even though begazi, amaqiniso ukuthi.
Which were choices?
No, yes. Unfortunately, and the thing is, what people don't understand, ukuthi when I resign,
if I have form,
no, when I resign, someone needs to take over the space.
Yeah.
So because now when we speak of idlozi and we speak of amatonga,
people... Natal. Continue. Okay, no,
okay,
we're here. We are here, yes.
Yeah, you know, amadlozi, they come as a form of the natural order of the universe, basically, and then
so an ending and starting.
Yes,
they're there forever. There.
It's the energy and it's the spirit that keeps renewing itself over and over. But now you have amatonga abasebuthongweni, which will be the one laba ebebethunyiwe before wena, but kungenzeka ukuthi they either accepted umsebenzi or they never accepted umsebenzi. Then idlozi lakhona has to move to the next generation so that bazokwazi ukuthi baqedelele umsebenzi lo owedlozi ofunwa yidlozi. So idlozi is never ending at all, but itonga lizohamba liphelelwe amandla lokuthi liphile khona la, and then they have to transcend to the other diaspora, I can say, to the other realm. But idlozi will always, all the time, will always renew itself, each and every generation, whether we are tanda or awuthandi. So whether ungathi khona manje mina ngiyayikhatha eyami indlela, angifuni ukuchubeka ngale dlozi or angifuni ukuchubeka ngalo msebenzi lona, yeah, it's fine wena angeke uzichubeke ngalo msebenzi loyo, but umsebenzi usasekhona within the family.
Yeah.
So izosuka kuwe ihambe yongena komunye. That's why you find ukuthi ngesinye isikhathi emndenini wonke uzothola ukuthi sekuyathwaswa. Yes, because it's an ending. It's like it's like acquiring a company. That a company is still within existence, even though kungenzeka ukuthi akusekho umuntu osithatha isikhwama. That company will still continue to exist as long as the contract between the spiritual realm and the family leyakhona is still within bondage. Then izoqhubeka whether uyathanda or no, like no ungaresigna wena thonga, no wena thonga uzoresigna, but umoya usaqhubeka. Like wena, no, you can tap out, it's okay. Like siyakubona nawe ukuthi like uthi ngi-right juices, it's okay, ngi-right mina angiyifuni lento lena, but ungakhohlwa ukuthi wena mangabe uyaresigna ukhona uzoyithatha khona within the family. You know, ukhona uzoyithatha whether uyathanda or awuthandi, whether ukhethiwe or awukhethwanga, yabona kuba khamba umoya uzikhethele la ufuna ukuhlala khona. Yes.
Or like how would see also ukuthi via lineage, we know this one should be the king.
Yes.
But this one is not the king, so umoya uhlale elsewhere kind of
Yes,
situation.
yes. I mean, umoya uhlala la wona uthanda khona. Whether uyathanda or awuthandi.
Spirituality, guys.
Yes, umoya uhlala la uthanda khona.
Knowledge,
that's why
ending.
Yes, no, ayina ending. It will never have an ending because nemsebenzi esinayo ayipheli. Yeah, because
no, usiyarubataki, guys. Even when you transcend, kusayosebenza.
ngisayiwa phambili. That's why umuntu azobuya sekangale athi ngicela ukuthi ningigeze because
I need my tools to work, yo.
I need my tools to work. Ngoba ngingale angaqedi vele ngibuyele kuba ngiyobacela ukuthi enzani le yanto leya. Dayishondisi leya engishiye ngingayenzanga. Ngicela ukuthi ninyenzele. Mangabe banenkani ngeke bakwenzele and uzoloke uzulazula emoyeni until uthola ozokwenzela. And
I like how my life plays out, but right now, like I think I'm just experiencing a feeling out. I feel like I'm in a game. I'm in a simulation.
No, you
game,
are. You are.
Because the lover likes saying "guti," Adam lover, old lover. He likes saying "guti." Everybody is just an avatar.
Yes,
you're like, "Whoa,
yes. Yes, like you're a manifestation of the for the. yeah.
You catch me like saying because I like no woman. I'm typing and whatnot. NPC. I'm like NPC king. Nonsense, but it's these game situations are.
But yeah,
yeah.
I mean the game continues.
So what I'm saying, so what I'm saying, Guti, like I like my life. I read but I like my life. I like my life. It's full of magic. It really is full of magic. And you know how I like saying Guti, the dots connect backwards, right?
Yes.
So you're speaking about this thing, Guti knows Zula Zula land. So I came across a very interesting term in the Roman Catholic sphere.
Yes.
There's a term called purgatory. Where are you go heaven, are you go hell? Fictional space. Heaven, hell. But you're roaming my cause. Are we okay?
No, it's alright.
Alright. Yeah, actually, my other Gogo friend, she'd really like you. She doesn't wear like she doesn't wear anymore.
She's my girl. I don't know her,
but she incorporates it in her clothing though.
Yes.
She incorporates it in her clothing. We're like, hey man, it's like a kilo task.
Yeah.
But she's a beads.
No, I get the beads. That's
timing. Yeah.
Sometimes
sometimes I feel like guys, are we using this thing to command respect? Are we using this thing? Okay,
no. I mean, you see, when it comes to beads, we cannot forget the fact that there was also the Witchcraft Act. So my beads are very spiritual. And depending on what ukhulele kuphi, kunama beads amila khona lapho. So
thank you that you took
it. Yes.
Because
exactly. Yeah, no.
But the pearls as well. Apparently pearl is a very powerful gemstone.
Yes. I mean, but it depends where you get it. So ungawathatha ama beads. Okay, singaya not that ukuthi ngithi laswathenga khona. Agukho right, because it's also symbolic. Yes, it's also symbolic as well. So we should not forget the fact that it's also symbolic as well. Which is the colors are very important, So the symbolism behind why you get the beads that you do get, it's still okay.
Because people speak in imagery.
Yes, I mean, kumele ukuthi ibe no magic wakhona. So sometimes it so happens ukuthi ama beads owatholayo wathola because of ukhulele in a certain area.
Okay.
Maybe if ingenzeka ukuthi atholakala eSoweto yabona or atholakala eKwaZulu Natal because of bekuhlalwa khona lapho, and the thing that made them relate or to connect to the earth or the ground or whatever that is within there. Maybe it's that bead, maybe it's the material, it's the trees, it's the grass, it's all of that. So it's
where the movement is also going.
Yes.
Now, the RT Togozas, right?
Yes.
They're creating their own buys now. It's also off their own totems.
Yes, because it matters.
Because we really need to. You know what you're saying today. angiyazi ukuthi lo uzofika la in my business. I want you to talk about your business too. But yeah, uzofika lana and nashi imali lapho. And like I literally want us to get to a point more rotate more.
Yes.
Because it matters. If mutu
exactly. Yes.
Kadlala mara kidlala serious.
Yes. I mean, it's very important because every other race does it. But Tina, we find ourselves feeding other races because
I like saying everybody's playing a race game, but us.
Yes. But Tina, we might say with Tina, we're not playing it, but
no, we are the tokens.
Yes, we are the tokens.
We're the tokens. We're in the game, but we're not playing.
Exactly, because Tina, we have buying power, so they also need us to buy from them.
This is what I was saying. Remember, was it 2020 when the looting was happening?
Yeah.
I saw Kasla Moenakoi. Was I think the whole
and looting is happening now, by the way. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But I say, but me, not even. But let's penang luna. People who wanna be handlers to us.
Yes.
But yeah, so Rubilele, like a little campaign flying around. No, please let's ask. I'm gonna say it because it's an establishment. ShopRite to come back. To give us one last chance. And I'm like, what? They need you.
Why?
They
need you more.
They know they're gonna open again. Yeah.
Yes.
One man insurance. Insurance circulator in their own economy.
Yes.
After insurance, bayaz gut nina or tina botaki. We are consumers, unfortunately. We are unprogrammed to our original coding.
Yeah. And we need to be kept there.
Yes.
So that they can make
really,
the money.
Really consumerism problem as well, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think singene etabeni. What's the
word?
Otabeni.
Yes. Indigimba, like the core.
But you know what's happening with me? My colonial language is going. My Zulu is going. Because I'm learning my own language now.
Balega really. Because honestly, language is very important because in my own research, I also realized witty, and I also had, the spiritual realization witty. Zonke izinto esizikhulumayo ngomlomo wethu it's a program of some sort because there is a vibration and a frequency that goes with that. I forgot the hertz for igama, and I realized ukuthi so mawuzongena ephehlweni and you get igama lakho, there's a frequency that goes with everyone. Magaloka kubiza ngalelo gama lelo. It causes a vibration of some sort for you to lift yourself in your higher power.
Since we're in the Asa season, right? So I don't know, I like referring to it so much.
Yes.
So there's an episode I did last year.
Yes.
Yeah, Asa and 9 parts of the soul. Right?
Yes.
Because Asa needs to be put back and all of that.
Yes.
So your name is actually a part of your soul.
Yes, it is.
9 parts of your soul.
Yes.
So that is why Mandulo, your mother would have like a sacred name for you. You know, like how Osset would have a special name for her.
Yes.
So Kale, everybody, like you know when your mom calls you in a certain way, right? So it's also Konagani, but
and not that Konagani. So I had a conversation with some few clients that I had at the salon because I work in a salon. They said something that was very how do you say this? That struck a chord into my mind. When you write an email, if sijwayele ukuthi sikubize ngo Sam, once umuntu akubiza ngegama lakho liphelele, no, never. You need to call me Sam. No. Kumele ukuthi ungibize ngegama lami Sam Gilsiwe liphelele because my spirit knows why Sam Gilsiwe. So when you say Sam, then everybody's relaxed. But it sends a certain message. Samantha or Sam Gilsiwe, then everybody is like, Why?
No, even in a relationship
Are you
space,
scolding
right?
her?
Even in a
Or what are you
relationship
doing?
space.
Exactly. Are you scolding her?
Or how
What's
can you
happening?
first-
Yo, or
Oh,
do you know her?
number?
Exactly. Do you know her personally? Why mbiza? Ngalolo gama lelo.
Yes.
So
So
it's universal. The same.
igama,
Yes.
because
Yes.
kudala Kogi, we used to have an ancestor like a name yamadlozi.
Yes.
But okay,
Yes.
I'll be a comadlozi.
Which we still do.
Yes,
Yes.
which we still should.
Yes.
A lot of
Yes.
people don't, right?
Yeah.
Ukuthi okay, mekwaziwa le sanwa nani,
So
mebakwaza ngalena. Then you
Mhm.
know okay, connection ring, you know. That's why I took her to your first god, which was your mother.
Yes.
For okay, hunali a name at whether for your healing, whether for your scolding, whether
Yeah.
for ing, but there's a certain special name that your mom would have
Yeah.
back in the day, you know, which goes back to how Bagob's like saying Guti. Yes, na le thakazelo, like I wonder why Lily free lere little bitty bo mang mang, you know, because there is also another coding of some
Yes, it
sorts,
is.
you know.
Mhm.
But I guess in the times that we're
Because
living in,
linguistics,
because hey, haku
it's
kwaza,
a-
because I can
yes.
kwaza you go hakwatla who witchcraft. If I know your name, surname, Sarazelo, over
Yes,
too.
yes. No, like
Sekunjalo was
I don't even have to ukuthi ngithathe umuthi ngihlanganise naye.
right.
Mangikubize ngalo kuphelele
Vibration.
and ngiyakwazi
Yes.
ukuthi wena
I
ubani
think such a dope
uphelele who you
episode.
are.
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
the language of God.
Yes.
Because everything boils down to frequencies and vibrations.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes, because I mean your name is a vibration and it's a frequency and it has a certain beat to it, you know, and it has a color that goes with it. It's letters and numbers and
Chakra had,
you know, it has letters and it has numbers because each and every letter has its own number that goes with it.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's a coding.
Yes.
And we're going to pause it right there for part 1. In part 2, we're going to get into the natal chart, yesintu, and numerology and everything else that Gogo has for us. Thank you for watching.